is where you're sitting. Is if everybody could lean to your right. Everybody go ahead and lean to your right. I want you to put your shoulder on the person sitting next to you. Lean all the way to your right. Everybody lean all the way to the right. Put your head all the way down. Just lay right down. There you go. Everybody's head, come all the way down. All the way down, all the way down. Okay. And then everybody sit up nice and straight, go to your left. And go ahead and put your head on the shoulder of the person sitting on your left. We're gonna slide your chair over. Let's be a little closer there. All the way. Keep going. Right there. Perfect. All right, you can all sit up nice and straight. So when your bodies get relaxed, a lot of times people don't know what to do with their bodies. So now you know the person sitting next to you is a great person to kind of put your head on their shoulder, and if you need a pillow, you can use the person beside you. All right, then what we're going to do, I'm going to put on some soft music in the background. Again, we're going to relax your bodies first, and then after we relax your bodies, we're going to do the same thing to your mind. Now this next part, it takes like 5 to 7 minutes for me to help them get into their imagination. This is the part, if you could stay as quiet as you could, it just helps them focus on me and the sound of my voice. You're going to see some funny things. If you do laugh, it's okay to laugh. Just try and stay as quiet as you can, though, for this part. And then after this next 5 to 7 minutes, the more you laugh, the more you cheer, the more fun you have, the further into their imaginations they're going to get. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take 3 deep breaths together. So everybody take a nice deep breath in. And go ahead and slowly let it out. And then take in another deeper breath. And slowly let that out. And now take in the deepest breath yet. And this time when you breathe out, just let your eyes close. Now what we're going to do is to relax your body, we're going to start out using that power of focus. So I want you to all put all your focus on your chair. Notice how your chair fully supports you. There's nothing you need to do but sit there and relax. Now take all your attention to your left hand. Probably weren't thinking about your left hand before, but as soon as I mention your left hand, you see how quickly your mind can jump from one thing to another. And go ahead and put all your focus on your right hand. Again, you can see a minute ago you were thinking about your left, now you're thinking about your right. Your mind can quickly jump from one thing to another as it now jumps down to your left foot. Let your left foot rest comfortably on the floor. Again, nothing you need to do, but sit there and allow yourself to fully relax. Now we're going to do one more thing. We're going to put all your focus, all your attention on your eyelids. And I want you to really use your imagination and put the power of focus, suggestion, and imagination together. And I want you to imagine that you have the ability to relax your eyelids so much that they're not going to open. So convince your mind right now, use your power of focus, use that suggestion that I'm giving you, use your intelligence to actually make yourself believe that your eyes are starting to get so relaxed that you're not going to be able to open them. In a moment, I'm going to have you test how good your intelligence is, how strong your focus is, and the power of that suggestion. And you're going to see that your eyelids are so relaxed that you're not going to be able to open them. So just give them a little test on the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. And you can all quit trying to test them. You see how relaxed those are and how relaxed your eyelids are. We're going to do that to every muscle in your body. So we're going to start at the top of your head. We're going to go all the way down to the tip of your toes. It's just like a wave. I want you to imagine that relaxation starting at the top of your head. Slowly going down your forehead. Slowly going down to your cheeks. Every muscle in your face relaxing as it goes down to your chin. And as that wave of relaxation continues down to your neck's going to start to feel heavy. And on the count of 3, it's slowly going to relax and fall forward on 1, 2, and 3. Letting every muscle in you relax. So it goes from your neck down to your chest down to your belly to your thighs down to your knees to your calves. Letting every muscle in your body completely relax as it goes to your ankles, all the way down to the tips of your toes. I'm going to come around and I'm going to start to touch you on the shoulder, and all I'm going to ask you to do is relax. And when I tell you to relax, I want it to be almost like a bolt of lightning of relaxation going through your entire body. And I want every muscle in your body to go loose and limp, almost like a wet spaghetti noodle, as you let your body totally relax. You get on the line, go ahead and relax, go ahead and relax, go ahead and relax, go ahead and relax, relax, go ahead and relax, go ahead and relax, go ahead and relax, go ahead and relax, 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 and relax. Go relax, go relax, go relax, go relax, go relax, go relax, go relax. Now, just like your body's relaxed, we're going to do the same thing to your mind. You're all doing a great job. Just like your body's relaxed, we're going to relax your minds. And to relax your minds, I want you to use your imagination again. I want you to imagine you're at the top of the staircase. And this staircase, it only has 5 steps. And you can see they're numbered. So right below you, you see step number 5. Below that, you see step number 4. Down to step 3, down to step 2. And at the very bottom, you can see step number 1. And what we're going to do is we're going to walk down this staircase together. And every time you take a step down, it's only going to relax your mind even more, and you'll go further and deeper into your imagination. As you imagine yourself going off a step, that first step, and go down from step number 5 down to step number 4. One of the things that you notice is as you go down these steps, the numbers that are on the steps, the 5, the 4, the 3, the 2, and the 1, they slowly disappear from your mind, from your imagination, every time you take a step down. So you go from step number 4 down to step number 3. See the numbers slowly fade away, and further into your imagination as we go from 3 to 2. Then we're going to go down from 3 down to number 2, 2 down to number 1. I want your mind to fully relax, body fully relaxed, totally focus on the sound of my voice. We're going to take this last step and let everything and all your focus be on the sound of my voice as you go all the way down. And right now you're in a great state, your body's relaxed, your mind's relaxed. I'm going to give you something called an anchor. An anchor is a way for you to get yourself right back into this state. So anytime you see me point at you, and I say the word sleep. If you see me point at you and I say the word sleep, it's going to be my permission to you to go right back into this world of relaxation. So what everybody do is sit up nice and straight. Everybody sit up nice and straight. You can all open your eyes. You don't have to find me. Eventually you'll see me in front of you. When you see me in front of you, when I point at you and say sleep, like go right back into that world of relaxation. You get on the line. Go ahead and sleep, 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 sleep. Sleep, 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 sleep. Sleep, 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 sleep. We're going to go right down the line. Let's shut down and sleep, 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 sleep. First I'm touching you. I'm going to open your eyes. You can go backward to your seat. I appreciate you coming out now. All right, everybody go ahead and sit up nice and straight again. You can open your eyes. Again, when I point at you, when I say the word sleep, just let yourself relax. Even deeper than you were just before. You go right down the line. Let yourself right and sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep. You're doing a great job. Go ahead and sleep and sleep, 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 and sleep. Right down and go ahead and sleep, 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 sleep. And we're going to do this one last time. We're going to go even deeper. Then we're going to get the audience involved. So everybody go ahead and sit up one last time. And this time I want you to imagine as I come around to you. Use your imagination. I want you to imagine that I'm holding a little blue light. And when you see that little blue light, it's going to knock you even further into your imagination. And you're going to go right down the line. Go ahead and sleep and sleep and sleep. Sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep. That would be still alive. Go ahead and sleep and sleep and sleep. This person touching me, I'm going to let you go back to your seat. So come on. And last one, we're going to go ahead and sleep and sleep. Sleep and sleep and sleep, sleep. Sleep and sleep. Alright, in a moment you're all going to hear the audience cheer. When the audience cheers, it's not going to bother you. It's only going to relax you even more than you are right now. And so on the count of 3, audience, you're going to cheer nice and loud for them. The more they cheer, the further into your imagination they're going to go. Keep your eyes closed. Audience, on the count of 3, give them a big cheer. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah! Alright, just like that noise, relax you even. As the first one touching now, you can open your eyes. I'm going to have you come and sit back up on your chair. Okay, what's your name? Trevor, nice to meet you. Go ahead and sleep. I was trying to keep him in his chair. He's big as my ketchup. All right. So beloved, it's been a long school year for all of you. We're going to do lots of fun things today. We're going to do lots of stuff in your imagination. And so we're going to start out with an awesome trip to the beach. So if everyone wants to sit up nice and straight, Trevor, you can go ahead and get back up, get in your chair. Everybody, get back up, have a seat in your chair, have a seat in your chair. I want you to imagine that we're in Hawaii. We're going to use your imagination. I want you to imagine that we're at the beach. I'm going to turn on some nice Hawaiian music for you. On the count of 3, get yourself in a more comfortable position. Stay in your chair. Now, 1, 2, and 3, get in a nice, comfortable position. Perfect. Now, it's been a long school year. You've all been working hard. And so it's a beautiful day. It's 75 degrees. So every breath you take, just allow it to relax you even more with your mind, with your body. Now, they say in Hawaii that the hula dance tells a story with your hands. So what you want to do is put your hands up. I want you to show everybody the waves going across the ocean. Show everybody the waves going across the ocean. Now, take your hands, show everybody the setting sun. Show everybody the setting sun. You're all doing a great job. Everybody show the beautiful girls in the bikinis. The beautiful girls in the bikinis. Now as you're sitting there, it's starting to get warmer. It's just gone from 75 to 80. It's just gone from 80 to 85. You find if you put your hand up and you start to fan yourself, you actually feel better. The more you fan yourself, the better you feel. It's gone from 80 to 85, 85 to 90. Use both hands again. The more you fan, the better you feel. We go from 90 to 95, 95, all the way up to 100 degrees. All right, somebody just put air conditioners on. Everybody take a nice deep breath in. Take a nice deep breath in. Let the air conditioners relax you. And everybody sit up nice and straight. You can all look here. Watch me right here. Even Beaver. Go ahead and sleep and sleep. Sleep and sleep. Go ahead and sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep and sleep. Go ahead and get yourself going. Sleep, 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 sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. I don't know that you're all going to wake up. This time you're going to find out that you're in a band competition. In this band competition, the winner of this competition gets $100,000. So all your bandmates are counting on you. There's some special people we need that are going to be some of our drummers. Just this guy, touch you. Keep your eyes closed. Put your hands out. I'm going to give you some drumsticks. This guy right here, I'll give you a couple drumsticks. This guy right here will give you a couple drumsticks. This girl right here, I'm going to give you a couple drumsticks. She'll be a drummer. This guy right here, I'm going to give you some drumsticks. And right over here, I'm going to give you a couple drumsticks. And we got some drummer right here. I'm going to give you a couple drumsticks. All right, so if you got some drumsticks, you're going to be our drummers. If you didn't get your drumstick, you might play the tuba, the trombone. You might play a guitar, the keyboard. So everybody sit up nice and straight. Drummers, you got your sticks. Everybody else, your instruments under your chair. Keep your eyes closed, but go and pick up your instruments. And again, this is for $100,000 and to get deeper in your imagination. So let's show them what you got. Yeah, make sure you play. We want this $100,000. We're getting towards the end. If you're a drummer, drummers stand up. Just the drummers stand up. Again, this is for the $100,000. Yep. All right, drummers, you're going to bring us home. We got a drum solo coming up.
Get into it.
All right, this is the finale right here. Bring it home for $100,000. All right, how about a huge round of applause for our band? You all can take a seat. You can all take a seat. I got good news. All of you just won the contest. You all just got $100,000. Not only did you get $100,000, you all just got a brand new car. So I want you to think about your dream car, the car that you've always wanted to own, the car that you've always wanted to drive. It is now yours. We're going to take it out for a spin. We're going to do some cool stuff with this. So first we're going to start it up. Everybody go ahead and start up your new car. Everybody go throw your seatbelts on. All right, go ahead and pull out. All right, you can go ahead and hit the radio, see what's on the radio. Perfect. As you're going down, you got to show this to all your family, all your friends. As you're driving down the road, if you look out the right-hand side, you can see a friend give them a wave. All right, so if you look out the left-hand side, you see another friend, give them a wave. You want to make sure everybody knows this car's yours. Go ahead and take a selfie. Okay, watch, you're going to hit a speed bump on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Now, what we really want to do is show how fast this car can go. So right now you're going 45. Go ahead and take it up from 45 to 50. 50 to 55, 55 to 60. We want to see if we can get this car all the way up to 100 miles an hour. So go 60 to 65, 65 to 70, 70 to 75, 75 to 80, 80 to 85. Really hit it, and it goes 85 to 90, 90 to 95, 95 all the way up to 100. All right, everybody pull over. Everybody pull over. You all just got caught going 100 miles per hour. But I got good news for you, because this police officer had said if you can tell him an excuse that he's never heard before, if you can tell him an excuse, did you always work at the school? No. Oh, so if you can tell him an excuse you've never heard before, he said he is not going to give you a ticket. So you need to be creative. You need to give him an excuse, that, not a normal excuse, but why you were driving 100 miles an hour so you don't get yourself in trouble. We're going to start right here with this girl. What were you going 100 miles an hour for? How about right here? What were you going 100 miles an hour for?
My homework ate my dog, and I had to go to the hospital for it.
Okay. And how about right here? What were you going so fast for?
My fish was flying.
Your fish was flying? Okay. How about right here? What were you going so fast for?
Little Timmy got stuck in the well.
And how about right here? What were you going so fast for?
My monkey was running away. I could chase it.
You're trying to get your monkey? How about right here? What were you going so fast for?
My camel's pregnant.
You got a pregnant camel, had to get home. Okay, how about right here? What were you going so fast for?
My sister's cat is giving birth.
Okay. And how about right here? What were you going so fast for?
My horse is giving labor.
And how about this guy right here? What were you going so fast for?
My dad's in the hospital.
Well, how about right here?
I was going to volleyball practice.
And how about right here? What were you going so fast for?
Ralph lost his bunnies.
How about right here? What were you going so fast for?
I forgot.
How about right here? What were you going so fast for?
I forgot to fold my dishes.
Fold the dishes? Okay, how about right here? What were you going so fast for?
Sir, there were boxes in the donuts. I had the right to play.
How about right here? What were you going so fast for?
My kid became Jewish.
And how about right here? What were you driving so fast for?
My fish need to be washed.
You wash your fish? How about right here?
I'm pregnant and I'm in labor.
You're in labor right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know, is it a boy or a girl? You haven't found out yet?
No.
What are you hoping for?
Boy.
Boy, what would you name that boy?
Kurt Jr.
How about right here? What were you going so fast? You don't have a good excuse for me?
No.
How about right here? What were you going so fast?
My dog needs to get married.
And how about right here? What were you going so fast for?
Someone stole my lobster.
I got good news for everybody. The police officer loved your unique excuses, so he's not going to give anybody a ticket. So you all take a nice deep breath in. And I want you all to open your eyes. You're all doing a great job. We did some fun stuff to get deeper in your imagination. Now we're going to do some really cool stuff. So I'm going to let you go head back out. Seriously, thank you so much for coming out. Everybody else go on. Sleep. Stay down the line. Sleep. Okay, right down this line. I'm going to actually let you go head back out. I'm going to let you get back out as well. I'm going to let you back out as well. And right here, let yourself out. Sleep. Alright, in a moment, right over here, just this girl that I'm touching on the shoulder. Keep your eyes closed. Just the person I'm touching. In a moment, I'm going to wake you back up. And you're going to find something really strange has happened. You're going to find out you can no longer remember the number 6. So when you count, you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and so on. If you count backwards, it'll be 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And until I snap my fingers, you won't be able to remember the number 6. Do you understand that? Nod your head yes. Perfect. Everybody else, in a moment you're going to see me interviewing somebody up here on stage. And you're going to realize that this girl cannot remember the number 6. And every time she forgets the number 6, you all are going to think it's some of the funniest things you've ever seen in your life. And it's going to make you laugh. Do you all understand that? Nod your head yes. Perfect. Everybody sit up nice and straight. Everybody sit up nice and straight. You can take your chair again. And I like to do interviews with some people that volunteer just to get to learn more about you. Do you mind if I interview you real quick? Come on up here. And those of you on the sides, if you just want to kind of turn your head so you can see, you can all open your eyes. You can kind of look back here. We're in the center of the stage. You can kind of watch here. I'm just going to do an interview with you real quick. Get my microphone on. And what's your name?
Zoe,
Zoe. And what grade are you in?
12.
12. What are you doing after high school?
I'm going to Fairmont State to play volleyball.
Oh, congratulations. That's awesome. And enjoy the rest of your senior year as well. So have you been in this school district your whole life?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so you've been there a long time. So I'm sure you know how many fingers you have?
Yeah.
How many fingers you have?
9.
You have 9 fingers? And how many toes you have?
9.
9. How did you always have 9 fingers and 9 toes?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to try this out. So go ahead and put your hands out like this. So we're going to start, and you're going to count nice and loud. I'll start with the number 1, and we'll go all the way up to the number 10. Okay?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Wait a second. I thought you said you had 9 fingers.
I guess I don't.
So now you think you have 11?
Yeah.
Oh, you've been here a long time. You know, in reality, how many fingers do you have?
10.
10. And how many toes do you have?
10.
Yeah, let's make sure. Go ahead and count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Wait a second. I thought you just told me you had 10 fingers.
Okay, maybe 11 now.
You gave out an extra one at Prom?
I guess.
Maybe. Oh, all right. Let's go backwards. Let's start with the number 10. We'll go to the number 1. Nice and loud.
10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
A little bit odd. All right, watch. I snap my fingers. The number 6 comes back. 1, 2, 3. Just count 1 to 10 for us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Perfect. Give her a huge round of applause. Thank you. So help them out. And the rest of you are going to come down the line. Remember that magic word, right? But in your imagination, you go ahead and sleep, 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 sleep. Go ahead and sleep, 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 sleep. Get down here, go ahead and sleep, 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 sleep. I don't know if I'm going to back up. This time, anytime you hear me say the word bad, if you hear me say the word bad, you're going to smell the worst smell that you've ever smelled in your life. And you're going to be 100% convinced that that smell is coming from the person sitting next to you. And it smells so bad, it's not going to make you sick, but it smells really bad. And you're not going to be embarrassed, you're not going to be ashamed to tell us exactly who it is that's sitting beside you that smells and exactly what that person smells like. Only when you hear me say the word bad. If you all understand that, nod your head yes. Perfect, everybody sit up nice and straight. And you can all open your eyes. And again, I appreciate all of you coming up here, being part of the show. Again, 20 years ago when I started this, before texting and all that was around, sometimes it was harder for people to get in hypnosis. Now it's a lot easier. It's been a while since I've had a bad show. I haven't had a bad show in quite a while, and this guy right here, you seem a little uncomfortable. What's going on?
Man, it smells like rotten eggs over here.
Rotten eggs? Who's it coming from?
Zoe.
And you think it's good? Okay. And what do you look like? What do you smell?
I don't know. Ew.
Where's it coming from?
Him.
Yeah, and what do you smell?
I smell her.
And what does she smell like?
It smells like dog crap.
Okay, what do you smell like?
I smell everyone.
You can smell everybody. What's it smell like?
Bad.
It's bad. And what are you smelling over here?
Chicken liver.
Chicken liver coming from where?
This guy.
Right here. What do you all smell? Oh, I can see you all. Something doesn't smell good.
This one right here, Olivia.
Olivia, what's she smell like?
Spray tan.
How about here? What do you smell? It's him. What does he smell like?
It's like hot garbage.
Smells like hot garbage. How about right over here? What are you smelling?
Smells like wet dog.
Like wet dog? What are you smelling?
Like fish.
Coming from where?
Over there.
And what do you smell?
Wet dog.
What dog? Coming from who? Right there. What are you smelling?
Boiled milk.
Coming from where? Right there. What are you smelling?
Someone who forgot to shower.
Coming from. So on the count of three, everybody take a nice deep breath in. The smell's gonna be gone. 1, 2, and 3. Everybody take a nice deep breath in. The smell's completely gone. Completely gone. Further into your imagination, you go ahead and let yourself go and sleep and sleep, sleep and sleep. You go ahead and let yourself sleep, 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 sleep. Now again, go ahead and let yourself sleep, let yourself sleep, 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 and sleep. All right, in a moment, we're going to wake a couple of you up. First of all, just the girl I'm touching here, keep your eyes closed. In a moment, I wake you back up. Keep your eyes closed. The moment I wake you back up, you're going to find something really strange is happening. You're no longer going to be able to remember your last name. So you remember your first name, you'll remember your middle name. No matter how hard you try, you're just not going to be able to remember your last name. Do you understand that? Nod your head, yes. Perfect. And just this guy I'm touching right here, keep your eyes closed for a second. Guy I'm touching right here, the moment when I wake you back up, you're going to be 100% convinced that your name's Cha-Cha. So you're going to be convinced your first name's Cha-Cha, your middle name's Cha-Cha, your last name's Cha-Cha. And I'm going to keep asking you about your name, and every time I ask you about your name, you're going to get more and more annoyed with me. Do you understand that? Nod your head, yes. Perfect, everybody sit up nice and straight. And we're going to do some more interviews. And let's see. This guy right here, I'm going to interview you. You can just stand up. And let's see. This guy right here, you can just stand up and stay over there. Oh, well, you can just stay right here. You can go ahead and face up. I'll start out with you. What's your name?
Passion.
Okay, and what grade are you in? Okay, nice. And so, have you always been in this school district as well?
I live in Beaver Falls.
Okay, and so you came with somebody from this school? Okay, and your first name is?
Tasha.
Tasha, your middle name is?
May.
And your last name is?
I don't know.
Wait, what's your first name?
Tasha.
Your middle name is?
May.
Your last name is? Let me keep thinking about it. Let me come over here. I don't want to interview you as you are. What's your first name?
Cha-Cha.
I think, hold on one second.
I got you. So your first name is?
Cha-Cha.
And your middle name is?
Cha-Cha as well.
And your last name is?
Cha-Cha.
Your first name was?
Cha-Cha.
Your middle name was?
Cha-Cha.
And your last name is?
Cha-Cha.
Did you figure it out? Oh, you gotta face it. What's your first name?
Tasha.
And your middle name is?
May.
And your last name is?
I don't know.
You know what? Sometimes like print it on the tip of your tongue now, so you might be able to find it there. Let me come back over here. Your first name was?
Cha-Cha.
And your middle name?
Cha-Cha.
And your last name?
Cha-Cha.
How do you spell that?
C-H-A-C-H-A.
Both C's capitalized or just the first?
Yeah.
A little hyphen in the middle?
Yeah.
Is that a family name or where'd that come from?
Family.
Sounds good. And right over here, your first name was?
Tasha.
Your middle name is?
May.
Your last name is?
I really don't know.
Where's the person you came with tonight? Where were you sitting? Who's the person you came with? Dre? Where's Dre? That's what's her last name? What is it? Did you hear that? Does that sound familiar or not so much? No? Well, let's try again. What's your first name?
Tasha.
Your middle name?
May.
Your last name?
I guess.
That doesn't sound right. Alright, watch when I snap, your last name comes back. 1, 2, 3. Your first name?
Tasha.
Middle name?
May.
Last name?
Brittany.
There it is. Give her a big round of applause. And your name?
Cha-Cha.
Cha-Cha. Let's give you Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha, go ahead and have a seat. Give him a round of applause. We'll come back to him here. Go on, make yourself go on. Sleep. I don't know, we're going to do what's called the world's worst dance contest. Now, this dance contest isn't for people who are good dancers. We're actually looking for the absolute worst dancers that we can find. So if you're not a good dancer, this is a perfect opportunity for you to actually win a prize, and it's a really, really cool prize that you're all going to want. It's a unique prize, and we want you all to have a chance at this. But we're not going to have everybody. We only can have a few contestants. So we're not going to use everybody. So if you would like a ticket to be in the world's worst dance contest, raise your hand so we can hand out some tickets. So we're going to make you a contestant right here. We're going to make you a contestant. We're going to make you a contestant. We're going to make you a contestant. And then I'm going to make you a contestant. We're going to make you a contestant. All right, so everybody sit up nice and straight. Everybody open your eyes. If you got a ticket for this show, go ahead and stand up. And again, spread yourselves out.
Come on, Zoe. Let's go, Zoe.
And again, we don't want the best dancers, we want the absolute
Come on, Tyler.
worst dance. So let's see what you got. All right, audience, cheer them on. Let's see your worst dance moves. All right, let's see those moves in slow motion. Stay right where you're at. We're going to have the audience decide who our worst dancer was. The worst dancer is going to get a prize. So the audience just cheer for who you thought did the worst. Who thought this was the worst dancer? Well, we thought you were a good dancer. That's not a bad thing. How about right here? How about right here? Well, they thought you were a good dancer too. They like your moves. How about right here? Well, you're winning so far. How about right here? Yeah, and how about right over here? I think you're going to be our winner. So everybody else, you did a good job. They thought you were good dancers. You can all take a seat. And then those of you who are in the sides, if you could kind of turn your head so you can see what's going on up here. So what's your name? Let me get the mic on here. What's your name?
Samuel.
Samuel. So Samuel, what I want you to do is hold your hand out. I'm going to give you what's called magic dust. This is hypnotic dust. And what the magic hypnotic dust does is when you take a little bit of it, if you throw it at a person, it knocks them right into a world of relaxation hypnosis. So let me demonstrate. If you just take a little bit of this hypnosis dust, watch what happens when you hit somebody in the forehead with it. You ready? Perfect. So now you got a handful of that. Just go right down the line, take a little pinch, and go ahead and hit everybody in the head. The chair. And where was your chair? If you want to go back to it. So you saw how much power that has in it. Yeah, I see that far. So you know exactly what that stuff does. So what you're going to do, I want you to toss it up in the air, and when it comes down, watch what happens when it hits you on the head. Now, everybody who's up here, you're all doing a great job. In a moment, just for the men, just for the boys, the guys that are up here, in a moment I'm going to wake you all back up. And when I wake you all back up, all the guys, you're going to find that you're 9 months pregnant. So somehow every single one of you got pregnant. And now we're so interested to find out what happened. And you need to explain to us how you got pregnant. All the guys, if you understand that, nod your head yes. Perfect. Everybody else, you can sit up nice and straight. Okay, you can sit up nice and straight. You can sit in your chairs. I'm going to get your chair back up for you. Let's put you in this chair over here. This will keep you a little safer. Keep you quiet. Have a seat right here. And let's sit there. And you can go ahead. I know you. All right, so all the guys, I know we just had a thing come through here where a bunch of guys have gotten pregnant. So guys, I'm going to interview you. Take your time. I know you're pretty far along, but all the guys, if you can get out of your chairs, if you need to stay, if you need to stay on the ground, you can stay down there. So we're going to call him right down here. What seems to be going on with you?
Stephen Boyd.
What about him?
He got me like this.
He got you like this? What happened?
He did it.
Yeah. And how about you? What's going on with you?
I don't know what happened.
You don't know what happened? And just woke up one day?
I guess.
Okay. How about here? What happened to you?
I think it might have been my boyfriend.
Yeah. And do you know if it's a boy or a girl?
I'm pretty sure it's a girl.
It's a girl? Is that what you're hoping for?
Yeah.
Okay. And how about right here? What happened to you?
I ate too many watermelon seeds.
You might have watermelon seeds. Now you got to
There's
get
one growing in there.
Gotcha. And let's see. What happened to you?
I'm so glad I'm not the only one. Liam, thank you. It's Stephen Boyd as well.
It was Stephen Boyd as well. And how about you felt a little uncomfortable?
His name was Adolfo.
And how did you get there?
I don't know. His son said he was the king of romance, and next thing you know, I was in bed with him.
How about you look like you're really struggling here. What's going on?
I think I have a kid.
You have a kid?
Yeah.
Yeah. What, boy or girl?
I hope it's a boy.
Boy, what are you going to name him?
I don't know yet.
Yeah. How did that boy get in there?
Yeah.
Cha-cha? Yeah, Cha-cha, what happened to you?
It was a stork. It flew in and it just happened.
And how about right here? You look like you're struggling.
the one is Steven.
So he's responsible for a lot.
Yeah.
And this guy right here, you can't even get up. What's going on down there?
It was Darren Baxter. And he refused to come to the delivery room. Oh.
So you think you'll be delivering any moment now?
Yeah, I feel it.
Boy or girl?
A horse.
A horse. Alright, got it. On the count of three. Back to normal. Babies are gone. 1, 2, and 3. Everybody take a nice deep breath in. You can all have a seat. You can all have a seat. Alright, just sit down and touching on your shoulders. Go ahead and sleep. In a moment, I'm going to wake you back up. When you wake up, you're going to see me standing with the most beautiful person you've ever seen in your entire life. You're going to think that they're gorgeous, and you really want to dance with them. But I got good news. They said they think you're attractive as well, and they hope you ask them to dance. So when I have you open your eyes, you're going to slowly look over your shoulder. You'll see me standing with this person, and you're not going to believe how gorgeous this person is. You're going to walk over. If you have a good pickup line, you can use your pickup line. If you don't have a good pickup line, all you need to do is ask them to dance, and I already know that they're going to say yes. You understand that? Nod your head yes. All right, keep your eyes closed just for a second. All right, everybody can open their eyes.
Beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life.
Kiss
Would
her.
you please, please, yes.
Now kiss her. I know he doesn't know that.
All right, let's change it to the cha-cha. All right, how about a big round of applause for our dancer? You happen to catch what her name was? Courtney. You want to take her with you for a little bit? All right. No, back to your seat. Oh, you were over here. That's right. I was thinking I pulled you from over there. We've got a couple more things we're going to do. These are some of my favorites that we're going to end with. So let yourself go back in your imagination. Sleep. All right, in a moment, just sit down and touch him here on the shoulder. Keep your eyes closed. In a moment, I'm going to wake you back up, and you're going to find out. Go ahead and sleep. In a moment, I'm going to wake you back up. You're actually going to be a Martian. And you're on the planet Mars, and we've all come to visit the planet Mars, and you're not really happy that we're there visiting. So I'm going to do a little bit of an interview with you, but the thing is, you don't know how to speak English. You only know how to speak Martian. So anytime you speak, you have to speak Martian. Do you understand that? Nod your head, yes. Perfect. Everybody else, go ahead, sit up nice and straight. Everybody can open their eyes. And we got a Martian visitor here. Bring up right here. Now, all these people came to visit your planet. You're not really happy about that. So in Martian, say to them, you are now on my planet. You. So I'm going to take all the men and I'm going to chop them up into little pieces. And say, I'm going to take all the women back to my place. And we're going to have a big party. All right, now you've been hearing all this. I'm going to have you come up and join us as well. I'm going to put you over here. Now you're from Mars as well. You've been studying English, so you know how to speak both Martian and English. And all these people came to visit. And this is your boyfriend. And you just heard what he just said. He's actually going to take all the men. He's going to chop them up into little pieces. And he plans to take all the women back to your house with him. And you're not too happy. What do you think about that? You can tell us in English.
I don't like that.
You don't like that? All right. So Martian, tell them you don't like that.
I don't like that.
We'll call him in Martian.
No.
What did he just say to you?
He said he doesn't care.
Well, tell him, he better care.
No.
What did he just say?
He said he's done with me.
Well, tell him you don't care. Tell him you're done with him.
No.
What did he say?
He said fine.
All right, how about a big round of applause for our Martians? You can have a seat right there. You can have a seat right there. Nice and deep into your imaginations. Go ahead and yourself. Sleep. Go ahead and sleep. You got this on. Go ahead and sleep. I don't know, you're all going to wake back up. This time when you wake up, for our final thing that we're going to do for a lot of fun, you're all going to find out that you're all world famous rappers. But you're not normal rappers, you actually rap people's favorite children's songs. So think about Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, the ABCs, some of your favorite cartoon songs when you're growing up, and people from all over the world come to hear their favorite children's song in rap form. You all understand that? Nod your head, yes. All right, everybody sit up nice and straight. Everybody open their eyes. So here we are today with some of our world famous rappers. They love to do your favorite children's songs. I'm going to put on a little beat in the background. When you're ready to give them your favorite children's song, just raise your hand and I'll bring the microphone to you. Who wants to start us out? I'll give you the mic. You can go ahead and stand up.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z.
Give her a big round of applause. You did a great job. Go ahead and see who wants to go next. Somebody on this side. Go ahead, stand up. Let's hear what you got.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
That's all right. That was awesome. Give him a deep round of applause. You did a good job. Thanks so much. Somebody on this side, you mind sharing with us? Let's hear your favorite children's song.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above a world so high, like a diamond in the sky.
Give her a huge round of applause. That was awesome. Thank you so much. Touch, do you mind sharing with us your favorite children's song?
Hey.
We want to hear your favorite children's song.
Yo, yo, it's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Come inside, it's fun inside.
Give him a huge round of applause. That was awesome. Thanks so much for sharing. All right, you're going to bring us home.
Alright, man, listen up. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down he came and he got washed out. Up again, when the sun came up, that spider went back up. And then he got washed down again.
Give him a huge round of applause. That was awesome. Thank you so much. Let yourself all the way down. Shuffle and sleep, sleep, sleep. Shuffle and sleep, sleep, sleep. So let yourself relax. Stay in your chair a little. Fall out. Alright, what we're going to do is we're slowly going to bring you out of hypnosis. We're going to bring you back to the room. All the suggestions that you have of missing names, missing numbers, the smells, all the weird stuff that's gone on. When you're all done, you'll be proud that you came up here, that you shared your personalities. You all did an awesome job entertaining everybody, being the stars of the show. All the suggestions will be gone. We're going to walk up those stairs, except for one last one. While you're still on this hard floor, anytime you hear my name's Mike Lee. Anytime you hear Mike Lee, you're just going to yell out, he's the man. Once you step out onto the carpet, that suggestion will be gone as well. So what we're going to do is we're slowly going to walk up those stairs that you walked down at the beginning. So imagine you're at the very bottom. Go ahead and take a one step up, step number one. See those numbers slowly coming back on the steps as you go from step number one up to step number two. Numbers getting darker as you go from step two up to step number three. All those suggestions gone, except for when you hear Mike Lee, you'll be yelling out, he's the man. Until you touch the carpet, as you go from 3 to 4, numbers getting darker and darker. So everything's back to normal. As you all sit up nice and straight, everybody sit up nice and straight, and we go up to step number 5. Everything that I do up here, again, I'm just trying to give people the suggestions to go into their imagination, to follow suggestions. They were super brave coming up here. You did all a great job sharing your personalities. You can all open your eyes now. Everybody, you did a great job. Thanks for entertaining everybody, giving them a good time. Everybody, all of you in the chairs, go ahead and stand up. Everybody stand up. You all are the stars of the show. You can all take a huge bow. Give them a huge round of applause for coming up and helping out. I hope you all have a great rest of your prom. My name was Mike Lee. All right, everybody have a great night. Thank you all for inviting me, and enjoy the rest of your school year as well.